thought that was the mountain over there, but I'm actually pretty sure it's this one right here. I believe that's Mount Borah. This is the road into the trail. About 4 miles up this road. That's where I'll be going up the top of that tomorrow. Alright, 6:20. Getting ready to start off my hike up Mount Borah. Sun's been up for a little while, but I'm just getting started now. Here's where it starts, Mount Borah. Beware. The route climbs 5,100 feet in less than 3.5 miles. That means it goes up pretty darn fast. Yeah, a lot of up today. So it's gonna be fun. Here I go, I'm off. It's up there somewhere. Well, I've only been gone 8 minutes. I've gone up a lot already. Sunset. Cars down there. I got a feeling it's gonna be like that the rest of the way, just straight up. So only 9 hours and 52 minutes to go of that. That gets you going. I'm kind of leaving this tree zone I've been in. I've been going up some very steep slopes right there. But I'm sort of coming out of the trees. I'm gonna stop when I get up that top up there for a minute. That's not the top of the mountain. Got some great views here. It's kind of hard to catch up on the camera because of the shadows and I'm in the shadow and that's in the sun, so you can't really see, but very majestic views. Great weather today. Not one cloud in the sky. I was down on that bottom down there is where I slept. So I came all the way up there. I don't know if you can see how far that is, but it's real far. Anyway, I'm going up there and take a break, and then we'll see what happens. I think I'll be doing walking along some ridge for a while. Yeah, that wood section was a bit, well, there was some areas that were very, very steep, and there was a lot of areas that were kind of like this, which is pretty steep, but not extreme. I mean, I was slipping and everything, you know. Could hardly get almost fell down a couple of times. I just slowed down a little. That's because I'm tired and I'm going up a hill. I've been going up a hill a long time. I don't even know if you can see. Anyway, I just don't know where the mountain is. I don't think I can even see it yet. But we'll see when we get up to the top of there. I think we'll be able to see where we're going a little better. First, let me give you a good panorama of the valley down there and the mountains in the distance. Kind of hard to see, I agree. Now, out of the shadows. Yeah, this is where I've been climbing up this hill right here. It's pretty steep. Not bad. Out of the trees though. I'm just about to the top of this section. That's why I'm just about to the top. Oh, here's the trail. That's useful. That's rocking up the rocks. Yep, I'm getting ready to break over the top of this hill, which is always a thrill. Still not entirely sure where the mountain is. But made a very big step by getting up here. Now I'm practically on the ridge. Came up a long way. Came up a long way. Yep. There it is. That's the other side of this hill. Oh, man. Gotta walk along this ridge now. Up to there, I guess. Oh, hell. Let's see what's going on over here. Yeah, pretty high up now. That was a big push when I got up that steep hill. Now I'm just gonna be going along this top area here. I don't know where. All the way over there is a long way to go still. I think let's see what happens. Yeah, so now that I'm up here, I believe I have to walk along this ridge. Somehow I have to get up that and see that snow right there. I believe that's called Chicken Out Ridge, where you gotta walk across a real narrow area. That looks like that's gonna be real scary. Then up there, and I guess to that. Yeah, it looks, that zone right there looks kind of hairy. Let's see how it goes. Looks like the path goes along there. Then there's a steep pitch there. I don't know what's gonna happen in that zone. Real steep section there, and then up to the top. I don't know how you get up this bit here. And then that's up that and over that snow right there. That's where you gotta do a little rock climbing. That actually doesn't look as bad as this section here to me. We'll see what happens. Cool. This is pretty good. Walking this ridge. Craggy peaks here. There's some water down there. Can't see it. Heading up that way. Can't see because of the sun. Pretty though. Very nice. Snow right here. Fall over. Feeling good. Looking forward to that zone. Enjoying this section now. Just kind of skirting along here. Came up from down there somewhere. Yeah, a lot of steep rocks here. Going up to the Chicken Out Ridge. Good views. I'm just taking this picture because it's in the shadow right now, but yeah, you can really see the whole mountain normally, but the sun is right in the way, so I'm just taking this, kind of give you an idea where I'm going up there. Climbing, climbing, climbing. Looks like a good way. Yeah. Climbing through these rocks. Getting up here though. Getting up here. Feeling good. I'm not gonna lie. Things are getting kind of crazy now. Kind of scampering up this rock here. No path, just sort of going up there. That looks kind of crazy. And I gotta get over there. We'll see. Yeah, kind of crazy bit here. See what happens. Mittens would have been good. That's trouble right there. I'm not going around that. I'm just going up here. Things are getting kind of... There's a little path through here, I guess. Things are getting a little left. It's about, let's see. Well, it was 50 degrees. I think being in my pocket made that, warmed it up a little bit. It's about 50. I just came up some steep area here. That doesn't look so bad. But I don't know where I'm supposed to go now. I mean, I'm not gonna walk along there. I don't think. There's not really any path. Things are getting kind of crazy now. Things are getting kind of crazy. I wish it was marked a little better. You just have to kind of figure it out. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you about all that. Well, I climbed up these rocks, you know, for a while. But it's just getting too crazy. It's too scary, man. It's way too scary. I mean, I climbed up that. I'm, you know, rock climbing, basically. And I'm scared. I got scared. I don't know if I went off the path, but I mean, I'm not even going to stand up right now, but there's just a lot more of this to go. And I'm not going to climb up the mountain like this. I can't keep doing that. That's just too dangerous. I might go down a little and maybe see if someone else comes and see which way they go. I thought I went the best way, but I know you had to do a little climbing, but I've already done more climbing than I thought you had to do, and I haven't even got to the section. So, I mean, I was doing some very hardcore climbing there. It scared me a lot, actually. It scared me a lot. It scared me to the point that I'm all done right now. And I'm not going to climb to the top. I gotta rest for a minute, and I gotta start making my way back down. Well, I met my match today, and I'm heading down. I got scared. I'm gonna admit it. I'm not afraid to admit it. I met my match today. Going up there wasn't too bad, but then it was just like scrambling over this stuff, rock climbing. It was just like hardcore, man. And it looked like it just went on for a long time, and I was getting higher, and you know, it's not hard to climb up things sometimes, but it's not always easy to come back down. I was like, screw that, man. Screw that. I gotta try to get down off this hill. I got scared. I got real shaky scared. I was just locked up. But I think I'm going good now. I think I'm gonna be able to get down. That doesn't look too bad right there. And then I'll rest. I might wait for some guys and see if they go a different way. I still had a long way to go, as you can see. So, I'm cool. Yeah, I got scared badly. I'm back in a relatively safe area now. I went right up that way, and I climbed up decently there, and then it kept on going, and I could see I was going to be climbing up for a long time. I never got anywhere, and I was hanging out over the edge, you know, something like this, and it was just steep with no answer in sight. It's not like it leveled off or anything. I don't know, I think maybe I was supposed to skirt along this cliff, which also doesn't look that pleasant. I know you're supposed to climb some, but I was in a zone where I had to climb a lot. There was no end in sight as far as where I was headed. And there was a lot of, it was just real hairy, extremely. It was deadly. Any fall, I would have been curtains for sure. Or definitely hurt really, really, really bad. Probably beyond hurt. Anyway, I had to back down. I seized up and I was just like, whoa, this is too much. I probably will turn around now. I might wait around and try to see where people go and see if they go around this cliff. I don't know if I'd want to go around that cliff. I did that rock climbing. It wasn't the worst, but from what I know, you're only supposed to rock climb about that much, and then you go over something and rock climb down the other side. That's not. It's hard to know where to go. Yeah, this is basically where I'm turning around. I mean, I think it looks like maybe you skirt along this cliff. Who knows where that ends up, though? You know, it's not like it's a heck of a lot more rock to go. And that's the good option. I went up there and climbed over that, which doesn't end, it just keeps on going. And that definitely was not a good option. I don't think I can deal with all that along the cliff, that big steep wall. That's just a little too much for me. My hand's shaking, I'm cold. Brr! Yeah, I'm gonna head back down, I think. Oh, Borah Peak bested me, which is fine. I'm still alive. That's the main thing. I did think I might die back there for a minute. I'm gonna get in the sun and kind of warm up. Rest. Lick my wounds, lick my pride. People do it. Hell, the old ranger lady did it. I just don't know where to go. I'm sure you must have to go around that cliff, but I'm not in the mood to climb that cliff right now. There's some people climbing up here. I could wait for them. Oh shit. What do you see up there? Yeah. Hell, this is the least of the worries, this part.
Yeah.
Alright, let's roll. I made it this far. I can't even tell you what we think we've done to this road. Dangerous situations. It's just been crazy. It's been crazy. Rocks, going up there, it's crazy. The other guys down there, they went a different way, but better, really. Yeah, it was scary as heck. Unscary either. I almost dropped my pole. I gotta focus on what I'm doing. Keep moving. Wow. I'll tell you what, this mountain right here is tearing me up. It is tearing me up. I just climbed all these rocks. I gotta go up this now. It's just free for all. Just putting your hands down and going for it, climbing up rocks and hoping for the best, really. Everybody, this is the top of Borah Mountain, Mount Borah, just about. It was one heck of a climb. It was hardcore, I'd say. Yeah. These guys right here are the ones that saved my butt. Got me up the mountain. These two Tennessee boys up here. There's this one kick on this thing and it never gives up. Never gives up, does it? Nothing to it. Nothing to it. Nothing to it. Here's my guides. So yeah, going down.
Shit.
Wow. Wow. Yeah, I don't know where Jim is. Yeah, he was behind. He was coming up behind me. Behind me quite a bit. Beside the log right here. What kind of stuff up here? Yeah, that was tough. A lot of tough stretches. Heck, the first. Yep. Yeah, I had given up a long time ago. I don't even know, that was 2 or 3 hours ago.
Feel better now though.
Yeah, I still got to go down, but I feel good now. I felt good then. I was comfortable with my decision. Actually, I was about as high as that peak over there, I think, at that time. That's child's play now. Child's play now.
Can we take a picture of you up here?
Sure.
So what's the consensus now that everybody took?
I think this
routes.
ridge is the best.
What's that?
This ridge, at least for quite a ways, I think this ridge is nicer than any of that side.
It wasn't loose at all, I can tell you that. Down. There's the guys over there. What a heck of a day. Oh man. Making it across this way back. Just pretty intense. crossing the snow bridge. Don't fall down. That's very unpleasant.
With some teachers or whatever to watch over them, and one of them slid off down the valley, I guess.
Did they live?
Yeah. Yeah, they didn't find him until like the next day. He come wandering out of the bottom of the canyon down there.
Shoot, look at this. It's crazy.
Somebody probably got fired.
Alright, gotta climb up that
Come
now.
up right there, Jonathan. I think that's where we came around before.
Probably.
Just got down the mountain from Mount Borah. Oh heck. 12,660 feet. 12 hours and 30 minutes it took me to go up there and back. Almost non-stop work. It was very hardcore. I got up there at one point. There was too many boulders and rocks and mounds of rock, and I climbed up on some, and I got scared and I quit at that point and actually started coming down the mountain because it was too scary. It was just too intense. I thought I might fly off the mountain. I really did. And I met some other guy, Jim from New York, and then I met some guys from Tennessee, Eugene and John, I think. But anyway, they helped me. Jim was kind of like me, but those other dudes from Tennessee, they helped me out. They showed me where to put my handholds and footholds, and they just went, you know, and I just followed them. They were real good. They were like guides, and it was just, we had a real good camaraderie, all four of us. We really tackled that mountain together. It was a big achievement, honestly. It was more than I could do. It's beyond my level. I was out of my element there for a while. Right now I'm about completely worn out. I've got a headache. I'm about 10% power. I'm exhausted 100%.